Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Deja V, and today we are getting into my 10-minute makeup tutorial. So today we're going to be going over all of my favorite products and all of the things that I use on a daily basis. So let's get right into the video. The first step to my routine is primer. I use the e.l.f. Hydro Grip Primer. If you don't have this in your makeup bag, you definitely want to go and get it because it is one of the most inexpensive primers on the market, but it's one of the best. I've honestly used so many different primers, still feel like e.l.f. Hydro Grip is the best. So the first step is applying some to my hands. And of course, I already washed my face, moisturized my face, so we are good to go as far as skincare. I only have a little bit, and I'm gonna literally just put it all over. Look at how sticky this is. Name another primer that does this. Now that we've applied our primer, we are going to get into foundation. For me, I use NARS. NARS is a very good foundation to use. A dupe to NARS, and it's really not even a dupe because I honestly feel like it works almost just as good as the NARS, is the Fit Me Foundation by Maybelline. Listen, when you talk about highs and lows, these two are like neck and neck, but the price difference is crazy. I believe this one is ranging around like $34. It could be more. Fit Me Foundation, I want to say anywhere between $7 to $9. I can't remember. I don't really be looking at it when I get it, but this is a go-to. If you're just now getting into makeup, you might want to start with Fit Me. So today I'm just going to use the NARS because that's what I use usually, and I like to use a brush for my foundation. This is a Morphe brush that I just picked up. I haven't tried it, so this will be the first time that we try it. I'm literally just gonna put it on a brush. Literally, it's no fancy way. You want to dab. You don't want to swipe because you want it to actually get into that skin. You want it to actually work with the primer that you already used on your face. And a little goes a long way. Any excess foundation is going to be on the brush, and I'll take that up into areas where I don't want it to be too much foundation. I start with the bottom of my face, and I'll go up because I don't really like a lot of foundation on my forehead. And again, we're doing a natural look, so this is looking good so far. The next step is gonna be concealer. Now, concealer for me is a hit or miss. I'm gonna use the Hourglass because this is what I used the last time. So we're just gonna go like that. A little here. Now we're just gonna do the same on the other side. And y'all, I promise I will get better at this, but honestly, I just really wanted to come and do a video because y'all have been asking for this. I see y'all in the comments. Of course, I want to do a very in-depth one where we will actually sit down and it will be more better for y'all, but I would rather just be consistent versus waiting to be perfect. A little bit up here for highlight, a tiny bit here. And then we're gonna go on our nose. Now, this is very tricky because this can get real bad real quick. We're just gonna go out like that. So those are all of the places that I want to highlight. So when you're blending, again, the same thing that you did with your foundation, you want to tap. And if you have any harsh lines or you feel like it's not blending enough or it's too light, you can always go back to using your foundation brush. And this is a Real Techniques brush. And just tap it until it blends out. Now we're going to take the same angle Real Techniques brush and we're going to blend out the concealer under our eye. And again, we're tapping only when you want to look up. You're getting all the crevices. You have to take it further. You can take it further. You're going to do the same that you did on this side, on this side. We're going to be using our Mercier powder. We have a regular powder puff from Amazon, and we're going to blend this in. It has excess powder on it, of course. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the back of my hand and I'm literally going to go like this. However it is on the powder puff is how it's going to be on your face. So if you got blotches and if it's dots, that's what it's going to give on your face. I'm going to go back under and blend it one more time and keep looking up so that we don't have no creases. Now that we put our powder on, I'm just going to take a brush to tone it down a little. So what we're going to do, we're going to just fill it in a little bit. They still look undone, kind of, but I like it to look natural. So this is good enough for me. So the next step is going to be contour for me. I don't even want to show y'all my contour because it looks so dirty. It looks so dirty, but it's so used. This is my contour. Sometimes I'll use it and literally put excess makeup to tap off. It's just a hot mess, like honestly. Black Radiance, I got this from Target, but Target's on my list right now, so I'm have to keep using the old one. The first thing I'm going to take it is under my highlighted areas of my concealer. I already have a natural contour, so you're going to kind of see that darker area, but it'll show more once I put it on. We're going to bring some color back into our faces. This is probably one of my favorite parts because it makes you look warm. I'm not a big eyeshadow girl, so what I do is I use my contour on my eyes. So the same color that I'm giving right here is what I'll give my eyes. Literally will just take the same color and put that on there. I like a more matte finish than anything, so you can see the difference then from this eye to that. So the next part that we're moving on to is blush. Now blush is one of my favorite things. We have the Juvia's Place blush. This one is a little bit too red for me. I like more of a pink. This is powder. I'm going to use it for blush because it's big and it's just, okay, pause, but it's like fluffy. I'm going to start up here. Oh my god, I love it already. And we're gonna bring it down instead of starting on our cheeks. I love blush. It just gives girl. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like giving. I wish I was going somewhere because this makeup is eating a little bit. Okay, now a hack that I got from my best friend. You can always add a little dab of blush on your nose. It gives girl. Now to finish this look off, we're gonna get into our lip combo. We are using a Sephora lip and this is in the shade Molasses. The reason that I always go in and out of lip pencils is because I always break them. I don't have pencil sharpeners, so I have to have something that will be able to come back up if it breaks. So this is one of those things. Let's see if I can do this on camera. Around the lips. Now we're gonna go in with our NYX Butter Gloss. We have two different shades here. One is a little bit lighter than the other. This one is more nude, this one is more pink. We're gonna go in with the nude first. This color is in Maybelline. A little on the bottom. And literally blot them together. Honestly, we could stop there. We could stop there, but let's just go a little bit. This is just a little extra. Some finishing touches, I have some Fit Me Foundation powders. I have a lighter shade and I have a darker shade, so obviously the darker shade is going to go into places where I put my foundation. So again, we're going to start at the bottom so it looks very seamless. Any areas where you feel like was too light, and we're going to use the darker powder and that'll be able to help it bring down some of the lightness. The lighter shade I use to lock in my concealer. I'm going to put some of that here. It just gives you a little bit of an airbrushed look. And that is the finished look. This is literally a nice and easy 10-minute beat. Nothing serious, nothing crazy. And to finish it off, if you're going somewhere you want to make sure that this stays on long, I'm going to show y'all the two products that help it. We have the One Size On Till Dawn Waterproof Setting Spray. This does you justice. I'm a person who gets very oily very fast, so when I tell you that this works, highly recommend it. This is one of the best setting sprays that I've had since I've been doing makeup, and I've been doing makeup for a long time. Next is a new purchase that I picked up and I've been using it, I want to say, for a few weeks now, just to be sure that it actually does work with the One Size. I don't know if it works by itself because I use both. It's the Revlon Super Fix. This is a super hold mist spray. This one is setting spray. This one is fixing spray. So this one is supposed to help all of your makeup lock in together and just blend and mattify it. This is supposed to help it stay. Now when you use this One Size, baby, close your nose. Like, don't breathe until all of the air is gone. So we're gonna use this, bag it up, and just close your eyes. Okay, I can breathe now. And then this one, I don't know if it's just my nozzle or whatever. You need to use this very far. This is the finished look. Now, I'm not a professional. I am just a girl who has been playing with makeup since she's been in middle school. I am not a self-proclaimed makeup artist, professional, so my steps may very well be out of order, all wrong in the eyes of people who know makeup better than me, but this is how I do my face. And honestly, guys, I feel like it's eating. And now that I look so pretty, I need to go figure out where I'm about to go. So I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Please make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, do so now, and I will see y'all in the next video.